I love Los Angeles. And I love the fact that we have so much incredible opportunity in front of us if we would just make some of the necessary reforms and changes to seize upon it. In this ongoing series of discussing the things I love about LA and also the things that infuriate me and should really infuriate all of us, today I'd like to talk on jobs and innovation. Jobs are the most fundamental, basic concept. People in this town need a place to work. And they need good places to work that pay a good wage. And to say nothing of a living wage or a minimum wage, which we should be meeting, that's still not enough money. And it's not enough money for really anyone to build a life and a family off of. But we're making life harder than it needs to be. You see, Los Angeles is the second largest city in America, but we are not a leading light, not let alone a second leading light, when it comes to jobs and innovation. In fact, whereas we used to be a bastion of Hollywood production, we're now losing ground to every state, Arizona, Georgia, Texas, anywhere else in the country, with better incentives and better programs and more resources. We used to be the leading light in biotech and aerospace and tourism even, and yet we fall behind in all of those because we're just not getting the basics right. Just take a look at the difference between the New York City Tourism Bureau and our work. We're just not getting the job done right. And cities like Seattle and Austin and Nashville are providing more conducive and better homes for businesses across the country. Those businesses belong here. The jobs that they bring belong here. And yes, for all that people decry about corporations, those corporations can provide good quality jobs if we work in partnership with them to fuel our communities and to build policies that benefit businesses and people. No, I'm not talking about handing out endless blank checks of tax breaks, but rather I'm talking about a system where all boats rise in the tide. We can build dedicated innovation across industries that make LA once again the target and the destination of choice for so many industries. And we can do it in ways that help our people by creating, once again, this concept of communities, neighborhoods that people want to live in, want to work in, and want to invest in. It means drawing up dedicated zones with high density opportunities, multi-use opportunities, and the resources that people want in order to live there. It means excluding businesses that prey upon others, check cashing stores and pawn shops and liquor stores. It means building a neighborhood in every neighborhood that everyone wants to be a part of with affordable housing and jobs that are reasonably located next to them. You know, we talk about how much we hate billionaires, but those billionaires can, under the right circumstances, bring jobs. Just look at Blue Origin and SpaceX, two companies that should forevermore be based in Southern California as a central leader in the aerospace industry. Now, I would not bet against Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk any day, and particularly not when it comes to these two new enterprises. But if we don't get our act together, we'll see another city become the Amazon home of Blue Origin or the Tesla home of SpaceX. Those businesses belong here. Our communities need them. Our people need them. And our people need all of the businesses that come with that, because with more jobs comes a more vibrant and engaging community that benefits not just those major corporations, but done right, the small businesses who feed them, the property owners who house them, the grocery stores where they go to shop, the retailers where they buy gifts. It's the same story no matter what industry you touch on. Even tourism, which relies entirely in our own hands. We're not actually reliant on other businesses to do the work for us. We're just not doing the work. We're not the destination we used to be. We're not the city of opportunity and dreams that we can be. We belong as a leading light to this country, to its people, to its tourists, and to its believers. And most importantly, we belong as a leading light to the people who live here, for jobs and innovation that bring dreams and opportunity. If we could just get that right together, we'd find that a whole lot more is a lot easier. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in to The World According to Craig. It's mostly my opinions, though sometimes I back it by research. I hope to see you again soon. We'll have a new one every week, wherever you can listen to a podcast or watch a video of me talking to someone.